Good drinks, bad chat. What we're drinking?
I'm not used to being this busy, man. I'm really not.
Why? What's happened?
I had to go and get the food, then get the food back, then couldn't park, then offload the food, park across someone's drive, go to the thing, go there, go pick up, come back, worry about Jim and Kaz coming up while I'm picking up.
What'd you pick up?
Loads of gear, 7 bags, well, 6.5 bags full. Turns out it does 0.4s if you want a little mini.
No.
Who
Grow
the fuck
up.
wants a 0.4?
No.
Mate.
50s, son. 50s.
All day, bruv.
Anyway, I am recording, so that's all staying in.
Sweet.
What are you drinking?
Bring the baggage. Start again.
No.
Oh, hang on, let me get this off. I'll stop the recording here. Right.
What are you drinking?
Good old faithful Cavassier Devachase, motherfucker.
That's a weird bottle for Cavassier.
It's a half or something. I think it's a 50 milliliter, but I didn't have time to really think of anything funky or interesting. So but this, it's got a lot of culture to it. Cavassier brandy's like, better warm. One of the rare drinks that's much better warm.
Guinness?
Fuck, yes.
Well, I say warm, room temperature. Much better than cold. Much better.
Yeah, same. You have to, with this, you put it in the special glasses that take in the heat of your hand. So it goes to your body temperature, and that's when it's its smoothest. And good brandy it is. And cognac, because that's like a brandy. But before I do that, what are you drinking, Mr.
I got it. I tried to get Ellie to make me a cocktail, but she bought me one instead. Strawberry daiquiri, Captain Morgan. I don't like strawberry daiquiri, and she knows that.
You like Captain Morgan?
Yeah, but it's the finest ingredients. I bet it's not.
That didn't give you much ammo. Yeah, but it's the finest ingredients. Oh, fuck. All right, that'd be lovely.
I don't like that. But that would WKD in a can.
In a tin?
With caffeine, taurine, and guarana. 7%.
Caffeine and chlorine?
No. Caffeine, taurine, and guarana.
Oh, fucking.
There you go, if you can see that. I don't
taurine?
know.
What's that like? Balls cum?
It's what?
Oh, it's taur, isn't it? Tauro's like ball, like a fucking cow.
Well, just look at the colour of that. It's minging,
derived from a... We do like that sort of thing, though. Just know it's going to be bad for you, but it's so good at the same time. But yeah, apologies. Oh god, it's not good.
That was just froth. The froth was like up here, but the drink's like here.
I thought it was just really rank.
No, it's actually really nice. But, it just looks.
I swear they must all eventually start tasting the same. Them drinks.
Well, they do. It is just a brand thing, isn't it?
Caffeine, taurine, fluorine, gorine.
Chlorine.
Doreen.
Doreen, yeah. Hold on. Come on then, Kelly. Fantastic. Come on.
Come on in, you little lovely.
Helena. Right. Hope you're free.
Yeah, she does.
Prick.
Just leave it open for her.
I get cold. Cool, you sound like Rosie with the cats.
I know, I am a bit Roslike.
Have you seen Ayrton's motor we bought for your mum's house?
Fucking have I? I've had a go in it.
It would
probably landscape the garden.
It would probably actually support your weight. It's fucking huge.
It could, mate. I think it's a beast, mate.
Had a little go on a walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Good. Yeah, it's so cool.
Mate,
where was this shit when we was kids? You know what I mean? I had a little pedal go-kart, but everything he's had is electric. It went past me the M25 the other day, cunt.
I don't know if you're reading my notes, because that's what I was literally just about to bring up. Where were those toys when we were kids?
Sorry,
but no.
Do you want to do
it? So, where were those toys when we were kids, eh? But no, when I was a kid, I had I say a kid, in Slovakia, I had literally like a stick and what happened there?
Nothing too drastic. Nearly lost the cat.
Oh.
Bend down and pick it up, which would have been a fucking...
Do you know Tamagotchis? That's like fucking as far as I went, technology-wise.
Yeah.
None of them ever survived.
They were shit.
I don't know if you do you remember Digimon alongside Pokemon?
It was
Crazy
like
Bones?
knockoff Pokemon. What's that?
Did you play Crazy Bones?
No.
It was like these plastic
Oh,
little figurines, maybe about this big, an inch or two, and you'd stand one up, and then the person opposite you at the table would get theirs and like slide it on the table, trying to knock yours down. Sounds really simple, and it
Pogs.
was.
Do you ever have Pogs?
Yeah, you sort of flip them like
It was
almost.
like, it was like that, and then you had to stack them and just whack the stack with the top, like to win a load. It's like different types of rounds, but it was very fucking caveman like games. All of these,
Yeah,
what we're
but it
talking
was
about,
fun. Well,
compared to now. Yeah, I know.
Not Tamagotchi.
Gave you motor skills, I suppose, didn't it? Now everyone's just fucking.
Everyone's just doing that on their phones. Just a little
Yeah,
swipe with like angry
or a pad, like it's like.
Or they've got a fucking massive digger starting their own quarry in your back garden.
Yeah, Mum Edson's dug up the garden again.
Imagine that, all the machines just fucking pumping dirt right into the middle just before the party tomorrow.
Oh fuck me, yeah. Just go around. But at least you can put like a glass in it and you can just like go and drop that off somewhere for you, or
That's what we were thinking.
To...
On his little tailgate thing, we were just thinking of putting everyone's drinks on it. But
then he turns up, it's a tipper, isn't it? Delivery.
Or we could just put a little like funnel pipe in it. Everyone could just lean under, do a little chug session.
Fill it up, yeah.
I've had a great
loose
idea.
Aggregate.
I could put my strawberry daiquiri in the WKD.
Yeah, mask it. Yeah.
And see what that tastes like. Ruined it.
I was going to say, we just ranks out your fucking WKD now.
Yeah, that was fucking minging.
Oh, mate.
Anyway, what's been going on with you? Enough of Edson.
Few things. I saw Gimli's missus. It's the last I'm going to talk about because she fucking walks past every day with that massive bike. But the one thing I did notice, I've seen. I think there's like a fucking epidemic in Burnham on Crouch of small old ladies riding around on massive bikes or walking around on them. But she's the only one who walks because she's like, it's too big. She literally uses it as an aid. She can't afford a fucking Zimmer, so she's got a bike and she can carry shit in the basket. But these other women fucking going around, happy as Larry, big baskets. It's just loads of old ladies during the day riding around on bikes in Burnham on Crouch. And it's just like, I was fucking getting spun out. I'm like, they're just, I was going to say working. I was there playing a game on my phone or whatever, or fucking messaging you about shit or looking up shit for this. And it's no word of a lie, it's 4 or 5 different old women on bikes I've seen just go past my little window.
Do you reckon there's that
little... there are out in the ether of Burnham Crouch?
Do you reckon there's that little cult of them? And they're just trying to...
Yeah. I've certainly got to ride there. No way.
Smallies.
And that's the only reason.
Fucking... Yeah, did you watch last episode where I put the pictures in and everything of Gimli's wife?
Yeah.
Fucking difficult pointing.
Oh, no. I was going to get another one. I thought, I was just going to give Fred egg. I'm not going to fucking bother with all these.
This week, obviously, I can't because like got the big party Saturday, got a barbecue Sunday, and then I'm away for the week. Going long late, innit?
Thing, yeah. Not too many pictures.
What do you want there?
You do my fat face in one of them, can you? Do it over mine.
Oh, there you go. Look, I've done it live.
Not too many pictures.
I need a lot to cover that.
Hey, have you seen the picture I sent you?
Oh, fuck. That's going in right now. That is bad.
I think you need to get it on there.
I think there's been a bloke listening to our podcast a few weeks back because there's someone called Dr. Aaron D'Souza, and he wants to start something called the Enhanced Games, which is like the Olympics, but with no drug testing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, us and John Witherspoon got the fucking idea.
He started it off. We're just like grateful followers of John Witherspoon.
I know. So it's basically he said he wants it starting. R.I.P. John.
Love you, John.
I reckon he's actually found like a hole in the market because
fucking mate. He should be his head on the trophy. Whoever wins.
I think I don't think it's going like far enough though, because all the enhanced games is basically the Olympics without drug testing. But I think they should test you to make sure you are taking drugs. Otherwise, you can't compete.
And if you get any Oscar Pistorius, instead of just legs, they should be able to like pogo stick legs.
Yeah, you could.
You know what I mean? Or pneumatic fucking arms. Like that could be more interesting. The Paralympic fucking pneumatic.
This is like Robocop territory now, isn't it?
Yeah. Imagine the nanotechnology that comes out of it and gets evolved.
I went on their website, and it says that Enhanced Games is organising an alternative to the corrupt Olympic Games. I mean, a fucking, shoot yourself in the foot with the corrupt Olympic Games thing. You're not going to get much support there. We believe that science makes humanity and sports better and fairer. I mean, it's not fairer it's fairer in this case if everyone's doing it, but not.
But then you have to force it, but then they would have to drug test people to make sure they are taking drugs, because otherwise it's not fair still.
This is what I'm saying. All they're doing is making games where they just don't test. So I'm saying they should take it a step further where they should test to make sure you're taking something.
Well, if they catch someone in the normal Olympics, go, you're drug testing, right, you're onto this one. Bosh.
You've been promoted.
Yeah, you move up the chain.
Well, I don't know. I think he's onto something, and this could take off because let's see how far people can jump. Let's see how high they can jump. Let's see if they can run 100 meters in 4 seconds. Why not?
Yeah, I think so.
So that was my thoughts on that anyway.
Yeah.
On a lighter note, if you don't mind, you got your phone on you?
Yeah.
I'm going to send you a picture. Australia are creating something called the Super Schooner. I might be pronouncing it wrong.
Schooner.
Do you already know what it is?
Beer. Schooner's a beer.
Yeah, do you know what the Super Schooner is?
No. I just know Schooner's a beer.
It's basically 4 pints, but all made into a quarter of a pint glass, so you can carry 4.
Fucking genius idea.
Oh, so you can carry 4 at once. How mad is that?
Oh, they should do some sort of carrier that you can carry 3 of them, like the traditional
another big fucking fish bowl.
I've got fucking 12 pints you can.
But I just think, trust the Aussies to think
amazing.
Of how cool's that?
What's the drinking like on it though? You'd have to go from the round side of one of it, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, well.
So I'm thinking if you go on the corner side, you're going to get a rush, like when you get like Yard of Ales, like physics will work against you on that if you try and go on the.
Well, there's only one way to find out. We've got to go to Australia.
Oh mate, I'd love to go.
And that is the only. Where
that came from?
Aussie. Oh, you left me hanging.
Hey?
I said Aussie.
Oi.
No, that'll do.
Sorry, I'm still. Yeah, bought that from Byron Bay, mate. That was fucking
Byron
authentic.
But is that where they go in between us too? Byron Bay.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, I have seen it, but I saw it ages
ago. I think it is. That's why it's ringing a bell.
It's quite a famous surfing place. It's like it's just down the road. Well, I say down the road. It's about an hour drive. Not down the road from us. No, we stayed up. Oh, I saw you saying.
Oh yeah, the Wi-Fi shit today, isn't it?
Oh, how's it going?
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Oh fuck it. It will be
right. Go with it, mate.
Yeah. It just means we just got to get into that studio quicker.
I wish we had a studio.
Speaking of that, mate, we will have one, won't we?
We will.
We will have a studio very soon. All cameras, new mics, proper setup, nice background.
And together in one room. And maybe the occasional guest, whoever dares come onto.
Dares, yeah. Please don't get us cancelled like some people have already threatened to do.
Yeah, cheers, Buster. Yeah, do it and try. Let's go.
Yeah, challenge. Try. Actually, yeah, fuck that. Try.
Yeah.
Try your best. Try your best.
It's only friends and family watching, isn't it? So it's got to be bad for them to complain about us, isn't it? I need these cunts taken off. But it's your son. Yeah, he's fucking well.
Oh, yeah, that is actually true. Anyway, fuck it. Wi-Fi shit. Whoever's listening, watching, unlucky. Something good got to put up with. Speaking of this new studio, obviously I mentioned it last episode, but I was super pissed, so I'm going to mention it now while I'm half sober. We need a name for our new studio. So if someone wants to get in touch, at GDBC Pod on Instagram, if you click the link in bio, that will take you to our link tree, and we have our email or other forms of contact. Please get in touch for a name suggestion for the studio. Best name might win. Is the best.
Yeah, it's one of them. We haven't actually thought of a name. We haven't tried to think of a name, but we'd like it to come from someone else, wouldn't we? I think it'd be the best
thought
bet.
Of a name.
So, have you thought of one? I haven't even thought about it. I'm giving it no thought, so I want it to come from.
What about Nib Johnson?
Nib Johnson. The old Nibbery.
NJS, Nib Johnson Studios. But yeah, in all seriousness.
Studios, right, don't bother, Brighton. We've that.
I'll cut everything out. Don't worry. I'll let it all out. Yeah, anyway, what else? Were you seeing any fairy tale creatures in Burnham on Crouch?
So I'm going to move away from Burnham on Crouch. I went to my homestead of Brighton and met up with a couple of mates. Yeah. My good old mate Swain, who I love dearly, he put me up and we've had a good old time.
Ellie, this is very rude.
She's all right. She can hear this. But she can't hear it because you've got headphones.
Oh, it's his bed. Did you want to say hello? Oh, come sit here.
Hello, Ellie.
Come sit here. Come sit.
Come on, sit down.
You sit down. I just get bed. Bed.
Come on, be on the podcast. You all right, mate?
I need to share some grievances.
Go on. I'm here.
So Freddie doesn't ever put anything in the dishwasher. And
Does he not?
No. And then he never puts a wash on. Even the wash could be like, the wash basket could be up to the ceiling. And he'll think, Ellie will do it. And it's just like, you walk around the house and you think, does he not see this stuff? Is he blind?
Just to cut across, your Uncle Jim's turned up.
Oh, Uncle Jim. Where is he?
Is he?
Jimmy!
Hey! Kaz! Hey!
Come here. Oh, they can't see me.
They're going to come in.
Will they come in?
Yeah, we
can they hear you? Me, like...
Oh, they're behind the door. Open the door.
Hello!
Mama. Where's
Oh, it's Mama.
We know you, Mum.
It's Mama.
Where's Kaz?
Hi, Mama.
I'm on the camera.
Ciao. Ciao, Bella. Ciao.
Where's... You right?
Yeah.
Where's...
Yeah, look.
Sorry, I'm doing my pocket. Ellie's there, look. She didn't say hello.
Hello, beautiful.
And I
Can't
do as
wait
well.
to see
Hello.
you. Hello. Oh, can I come over? I'm so jealous. I want to be with you.
That's it. Rub your tit on my shoulder. I love it.
Can't wait to see you tomorrow, guys.
I know, I'm so excited. I'm going to go to bed now to make it happen tomorrow as soon as possible.
What's she say?
Oh, can you not hear her?
No, I'm definitely left here.
Say it again louder, Ellie.
No, I want to go to sleep now so that it's tomorrow quicker. So we can all be together. That is so lame, isn't it? It's like a child.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Oh, she's gorgeous, isn't she?
She is, isn't she?
Get out my bedroom.
I will. I've got another hour or so and I'll be out.
Okay. See you tomorrow,
let me know if you
guys.
need
See you tomorrow. We'll be around bright and
Yeah.
early.
We've
Love
got
you.
editing stuff, so if you need to come in and out, don't worry about it.
Shut up, you. What's with that?
It's my Australian hat. Well, you shut the door on your way out, Kaz. Come on off, little fucking barn. Love you.
Hello. What are you doing here?
Kaz has got really firm tits.
Oh,
For an oldie.
say that again?
I just said it.
No, I didn't hear you.
I said, I felt them on my shoulder. It's because they're very firm for an oldie.
Oh, that's very nice.
Well done.
Yeah.
I've decided I'm the editor from now on.
Well, fucking no episodes ever getting published, is it?
Too busy getting off it. And
anyway, before we were pleasantly interrupted, you went down to Brighton, you were saying?
Yeah, so I went down to Brighton, saw my mate Swain. we had a good old visit to Seshleyhem.
Yeah, boy.
And basically, I suppose, what's the best way to tell it? So he basically planned to. It's not really that interesting, but it is to me. It's like he basically planned this. He told me he had this surprise. I was like, oh, what is it? I thought it's going to be one of my other mates, like it's in for ages, coming down from London or wherever to come and visit. And then we was on the way in, and we was in between beers, and I was like gasping. I was like, Swain, we are going to the first plate that. We are going to the first place that does pints. I don't give a fuck where it is, and there's a place just by Brighton Station if you sort of go under. So we're going to that pub. I can't remember what it's called. And he's like, yeah, all right, mate, fucking hell. All right, we'll just go there then, fine. And we went there. He went, right, go and get a beer. I went and I had a fag, because obviously I needed a fucking fag as well. So I just went to like go and put it out and just like put it in his table. There's one bloke just sat at his table on his own. I was like, well, and I just like went over and I was like, put the fag in there. I was like, oh mate, I'm just going to leave that here while I go and get a pint. And it's my other best mate, Johnny. And they'd orchestrate the whole thing, knowing how I would think, knowing how I would act.
I see.
And the whole fucking thing was like, they edited it up. They herded me to that position.
Oh, good for them. Good for them. That's sweet,
really well done, mate. Really, really well done. And it's just like, they didn't know about the fag bit, but they knew I'd go, I need a pint.
I needed a pint, yeah. Well, I mean, look at you.
Alcoholic and fat.
What are you doing?
I can't find my boomstick.
It's not in here. Leave us alone. It's disgusting. It's drunk.
You're so grateful.
Speaking of drinks, have a butcher's at this. Look at the size of that.
Oh fuck! Who's that for?
Oh fuck! I nearly broke the mic then.
Who's that for?
I don't really want to say because I don't know if they're listening, and it's a bit of a surprise. But
it could be interesting.
Think about who's. Just use your tooth.
I can't. If they fall out, they're fucking. I've done too many years of that. I've lost fucking 3 already.
Who? Don't say it out loud, but who loves that drink?
Oh,
who could just drink it straight? They're doing us a favour in August, aren't they? When we go to Slovakia to do with the dog. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't want to say too much. Yeah.
Oh, they've got. Oh, is that where he's going?
Yeah, because we rang up the kennels for when we go to Slovakia, and they said normally what people, because they said this is our first summer having a dog, so we don't know like the protocol with it. And the kennel said what people actually do is they book the kennels first to see when it's free, and then they book the holiday around that. Because kennels book up like unbelievably quick, apparently.
Should we open a kennel? But it's fucking world needs it.
Yeah, I mean,
anyway,
we could do. I've got a little. Would you rather? If you don't mind.
Hang on, can we go on to them in a bit? I've just got one more thing I wanted to do.
No,
because I've got some.
No, go on. I'm joking.
Do I need to do that? I was just going to go on about. Look, it is a bit of a thing. So I think
do it. Go on.
I think I've come across like conspiracy, not conspiracy, but there's something going on.
Love conspiracy theories.
So have you noticed the mutiny, then aborted mutiny of the Wagner Group with Russia this week?
Yeah.
Right. Is it not weird, right? Suddenly it's like, okay, it's all over. Okay, you move to Belarus, take everybody there. And then it's like, it's just Belarus basically. It's basically Russia. When you go into Russia, which I've been to Russia, it says Russia and Belarus. And I went to St. Petersburg, which isn't fucking Belarus, that's Russia. But they're like, we're buddies.
Yeah.
So Belarus has taken in Wagner, and the Kremlin suddenly have just dropped every issue. So, no, that's all right. Well, they're going to hand over this shit. Like, they're the most forgiving nation in the world, Russia. They fucking just kill people for no fucking reason. And they've these people that have killed Russians. Then I realise, Putin don't give a fuck about Russian lives, does he?
I don't think he gives a fuck about
he's obviously,
anything.
This is my theory, is because what made me think of it, Poland, like, whoa. So our neighbouring country, Belarus, have now got 50,000 more Russian troops in it. They're invading Poland, mate. That's what it is. It's a load of bollocks. There was never a mutiny. They just killed a few Russians just for a laugh, and now
it's like World War II all over again.
Troops, the Belarusian fucking border with Poland, and they're coming in, mate. And what happened last time Poland got invaded?
Fun, huh?
Good times, yeah.
Oh, speaking of Poland, actually. Well, do you know what? On that note, I am very happy that Slovakia isn't close to any of that. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's
Speaking
further away than
what you were saying. I'm going to post this just for people can visual, but in fact, I'm gonna send it to you because we were speaking about Poland, and I was actually meant to show you this video. It is very Poland based. It's about Poland's football kits and how they've actually changed over the years. If you want to have a butcher's at that. Sorry? You can slide through them, see which one's which. Tell me what you think. It's very on subject, mate. It is very
on subject. Well, we don't want that to happen again.
Okay.
So, Putin, I see what you're fucking doing. This big farce of mutiny. You're just using it as because if they just started moving troops to that border without all moving into Belarus, like moving Russian troops to Belarus, it'd be like red flag. But they've made them look like enemies, but they're not because everyone like fucking what's his name? Prigozhin.
Eduardo. Sorry, Fred. You all right, mate?
Right. How's it going?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Yeah, sweet. Buzzing for tomorrow.
Big time.
Oh, there he is.
There you look creepy when I come here. No, you was here. You were fucking there.
Ed's just saying hello to everyone. Oh, there you, mate.
Oh, sorry, mate. Wow, I was podcasting. Yeah, it's all right. I'm putting in on the podcast.
You're in it.
How can that be? Oh, I'm not star quality.
You want to know what one you get the kebab from?
Oh,
Kebab 2000.
Kebab.
Red nose.
Kebab 2000, mate. Kebab 2000. Don Daddio, mate. Good shish. Good.
Hello, Uncle. All right, mate. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Have a
I'll
drink.
be out in a minute, but I've got.
Oh, do your thing, man. Do your thing.
Mate, or do you want to be on it? Do you want a seat?
No, really, no.
Oh, I'll get him to be on the Would You Rather. Get him. Nah, all right. It is a bit rough.
Yeah, he's an ex-copper.
Oh, he would love this one then. He would love it. He would love the Would You Rather being an ex-copper. But yes, I do agree with you with the sketchiness of the Belarus/Russia scenario.
It can't be just me. I haven't got a phone.
No.
Fucking Rishi Sunak, which I've been holding off for ages. I've got him. He's there. Rishi.
What? Rishi.
You ain't seen this, mate. I've fucking picked up on something here.
Did you have a Would You Rather as well? Did you say?
I found I've got two, but I think I'll just do one.
Yeah, go
on. Which of them though?
Do eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
They're both really, really crass and shit, but
I'll do one this week, and you got one for next week. Bosh.
Yeah. Right. So, would you rather piss out a tennis ball or shit out a football?
Oh, dear. I mean,
we haven't got to go into it too much. It's very.
No, I want to know.
I've been thinking about it all week and I can't decide.
My shits are quite big, to be fair.
So you might be ready. You might be ready for it.
I think I'm primed and ready. I mean, if you think about the hole from your penis compared to a tennis ball and the hole from your arse compared to a football, I reckon football's that little bit easier.
Well, the way I've been thinking is, what are you actually gonna need more? So
well, you won't need either.
Yeah, you're fucked either way. It's not really very philosophical, but I think I'm going to go with the arse, just so I've still got my dick.
I agree.
Like a man.
Purely because I think it might be just slightly easier of the two.
Yeah. So what's your one?
It's poo orientated, sort of. Take your time answering it, because would you rather poop every time you orgasm, or have a 2% chance that you will say the N-word in any conversation you have?
That's a really good one. Oh, fucking hell. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have to go the N-word, wouldn't I? Because
yes,
I'd have
Good.
to.
Say it, go on.
Every time I come. Well, when I was fucking mate, I've done 11 times a day with her. I can't be fucking. How many times are you going to call the cleaners in?
11 times. Get out.
Yeah, when that was my record. I've got video footage. Oh, I can't put it. You can't put it up now because
just send me. I definitely won't.
Love it to pieces. I can't. I'll show you next time, but this ain't going on here because their little face. No. But poor little girl. Poor little girl.
Oh, Ed.
What the fuck? What am I saying? No, she's definitely. Oh God, I'll show you a picture now. When she's poor not a little girl.
No, you've shown me pictures of her.
Okay, yeah, but
and she does look. I mean,
you're just going to edit in a picture of a fucking little girl with a big lollipop, like blonde fucking girls.
No, she's not little. You can tell by the picture. She says at least 14.
Yeah. She's got grown up too.
I would definitely go with the N-word as well, because think of it long term. You could actually go and get diagnosed with Tourette's, and then anything goes.
Yeah. And
then you can say what you want when you want.
Well, technically that is Tourette's. If you're stuck doing that.
There you go. I'd love to have Tourette's. Could you imagine how fun that would be? Especially like in Africa.
I think there's certain times it'd be a nightmare, wouldn't it? Fucking hell.
For others. Yeah, maybe.
You get a certain type of Tourette's, like, because it's like they can't keep secrets either. So if it's like, if it'd be the opposite, it'd be like anything taboo in their head. So if you say, right, do not, like, say you got that thing. If you like there's this like black guy coming or whatever, do not say that word. They would just literally fucking go.
It's like molly.
Yeah, literally, they can't not do it.
No, I'm with you. But if there was one sort of disease, this was not. It's not a would you rather. It's a bit of like it literally just popped into my head. It's a little question of, if you could stop a crime forever, but the way you stop that crime is by having to commit it, what would it be?
That's a really good one.
So you have to commit a crime once, or that crime you have to do once, but it will never be committed again. And I heard an answer to this, and I thought it was the best answer, and that is it perjury, where you lie in court?
Yes.
So yeah, the bloke answered it said, "I'll go and lie in court, so then in the future, no one else could lie in court." That Brilliant. Is clever, isn't it?
I was thinking, do you know what? First thing, right, noncery.
Oh, mate, say
murder. Oh, I don't know. And it just goes down and down. I was thinking, we need
murder. Think of wars. We need murder because of wars and stuff. So you can't. I know technically that's not illegal.
Crime, though,
no. Okay, yeah, you're right. Actually,
we can't go on about this forever.
I went straight to noncery as well. And
yeah, you do. You went. What's the first? If it was just one crime you could stop, what would you stop? Bong, bang, noncery.
Yeah. But you having to commit it first.
Then,
you already have, didn't you? You said that poor little girl.
Yeah. No, this is all just cover up this bit. Yeah, noncery.
Yeah, disgusting, isn't they? Oh, mate. But yeah. Anything else going on with you?
I need a cigarette, mate.
Mm-hmm. What? Hello.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't put that on the bloopers.
No, it won't go on the bloopers. It'll go on the real thing.
Oh, no, don't.
Not being edited. Ed, you've lost weight.
Mate, put the old ears out. I've got to get the Wi-Fi. How's things? What, mate?
Ed, you have lost some weight. You're looking good.
New diet I'm on.
Oh yeah, you need a little.
That looks better.
That looks so much better. Why did he get that?
I don't know. That just looks
Oh.
stupid.
No, maybe.
Drinking. What are you drinking? What's your bad drink today?
Oh, I've got in here. I have got a strawberry daiquiri, a WKD blue, and I'm about to put some of that in it.
Oh my god!
Let's see what it's like, shall we? Might not see you tomorrow in the end.
That does look lethal.
Disgusting. Oh, do you know what? I'll take that back. It's really nice.
Ed said he made a good one last week.
It was Kahlua and Malibu, like
Yeah,
no
he did
mix
my
up,
Malibu.
just alcohol. Typical.
Is it? Oh, no, that's disgraceful.
Oh, we had a would you rather, Alan. I wanted to ask you it.
Go on then.
Would you rather poop every time you orgasm, or have a 2% chance that you will say the N-word in any conversation you have?
Good. Oh,
Yeah.
trying to think of the bad things here.
Move the mic closer to you because I can't really hear.
There we go. I'm not a professional like you and Ed.
Ah, well, you know, I'll teach you, mate. It's hard, isn't it?
Has Ed already said these?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. I reckon Ed went with number one.
What, poop? Poop every time you orgasm. He reckons in when you went to Thailand, him and his missus, they 11 times in one day.
Yeah, he came out. He literally that later that afternoon, he literally come running next door to me, knocked on the door, and was shouting it. And then he made her come over and tell me because I wouldn't believe him.
So that was in the morning as well. That
He
all
didn't
happened.
stop all the time.
Christ.
I know. It's just like I don't know how they done it all that time. That's all they.
He's
did.
going back in September, isn't he?
I know. It's like lethal, isn't it? I just don't know how he's gonna.
He must have used something. It couldn't have been all natural. Like Viagra or something must have been involved.
It's very easy. To
11
get out there,
times.
to get it in the farm.
Fuck.
I know.
Can you? Really?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, you just go into the farm, mate. You can get anything in there. Right, I went in there because I needed some like antihistamines, and they thought I was asking for Viagra, and I was like, no, I don't want. I'm sneezing.
That's my brother. Yeah, don't worry about me.
Yeah, he needs it. This is I'm boiling in this.
Mate, last week he went like this, and it's the same as my barnet. Look at that. Look at the state of this. What's this?
I'm sweating my tits off. That's a good look, mate.
Oh, is it? You got your costume for tomorrow?
Yeah, mate. You want to see it? I don't know. Ed said it looked good, but I reckon I just look like, one of those. Remember that twister lolly that I got for fingers?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to look like. Hello, mate. I've already done that.
We've done it. I've got a new.
Why do you look like a fucking hillbilly in it? And I was like a fucking cool geezer.
See, Ed, you should get your hat done like that.
Take over. Thank you for having me, Fred.
No worries.
You talking shit?
Oh, look who it is.
Can you take a picture of the Wi-Fi? Have you got your phone
Picture
on
of the white nut.
Quickly, so I can.
I haven't got it on me.
Have you got your phone on you, Ed?
Yeah.
Can you take a picture and just send it to me, and then I won't disturb you guys.
No, you're fine.
Picture of your phone. It's not mine. It's Kaz's. She wants the Wi-Fi.
Oh.
And I'll
Oh yeah, it's going to be difficult, isn't it? Yeah, I see what you mean.
Just how to use the fucking proper scouser type.
I know.
Use your fucking.
That's still getting edited out.
Bottom of it.
Look for it first. Oh, there it is. Let's have.
No, it's not. It's there.
Is that there, isn't it?
No, it's there.
Oh, is it?
How'd you get on with him?
I don't. This is why we do it like separate. We'll be having a studio soon now. We'll get you on one day to talk shit.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Mate, we'll have a group
100%.
sesh.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. Be unreal. Oh, Al, my mate Buster's coming over tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I reckon him and Mark will get right along. They both love a fucking drink, don't they?
Yeah.
Mate, yeah.
He's already on it. Mate, he's already like.
Is he had a tickle?
Yeah, no, he ain't. He's nearly wanted to.
Not yet.
I know. No.
Mate, I would fucking love one right now.
I know.
I know.
Imagine you two doing it on here.
Just
I've just seen that.
we will one day.
Are you saying?
I'm fucking getting confused. I'm under pressure.
Shit on my phone.
No, I'm waiting to take a picture.
We've
of it,
taken
so
9 pictures of my bollocks so far.
So you can send it to them. So.
We put glasses and a hat on them.
Auntie Kaz, they're using all your data. You right, mate?
Auntie Kaz on the mic. Big up yourself.
See you tomorrow, darling.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, mate.
Yeah, I've sent it to him.
See you tomorrow, love.
Yes, you take care.
Behave yourself, you.
Oh,
I don't fall.
I'm always behaved. I'm always behaved.
Ed, what did you call her earlier?
Hey?
Hoping she would hear me. I said, Ed, what did you call her earlier? Oh,
Fucking say, fucking scouser.
What did the Liverpool fans? What are they known for?
Just been really staunch and great fans.
Just before we
move to dilemma.
Yes, I put up a little clip, a little throwback from episode 2. Yesterday, I think it was, whenever it was, about us moaning about cyclists, saying they're all like we're wearing wankers and they're going 2 miles up a hill. They don't need to do it. One of our Wesley Abb has commented on the video.
Oh, is he?
And he said, "Why are cars on the roads at the weekend? Save the planet and cycle somewhere instead."
That's not a Wesley Abb kind of thing. That must be someone in disguise.
Said the bloke who has just bought a new, not brand new, but a new BMW that's at least 2 litre, maybe even a diesel.
And he falls asleep at the wheel. Is that really?
That was the Audi.
He falls asleep on the bike. He's fucked.
Well, there you go. I think it's just a bit of a hypocritical comment from him.
Yeah, fuck off, Wesley. Leave that out.
Prick. Anyway.
Oh, let's hear your problem.
This week's Weekly Dilemma is I go to a concert that I've been waiting years to get tickets for. I'm having fun, then suddenly I notice the concert is being run by the Illuminati wearing deer heads as hats. Do I run and get out immediately or stay and see out the concert? Edward, opinions.
So I've got 3 little answers. Nothing. I'll just go through them. Nothing too. What's the name? First one. What's the worst that can happen? Got deer heads on. What is the worst that can happen? What are they going to do? Charge? Then leg it. Fucking run.
Yeah.
They said them deers without antlers, but I'm guessing they've got the fucking antlers. Otherwise, it just looks shit, wouldn't it? You look like a goat. But second's not an answer. I just looked into. Do you know? It made me look into what is the Illuminati.
Oh no.
And most of the answers on the internet come back actual like, you know, it's just a load of bollocks, really. I mean, it started in the like 1700s, and it was like a way for like actual. It means the Illuminati means the enlightened ones, and it was a way for people to like with brains to fucking get away from the goddy thing. So you have people like Galileo, Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci. They were all part of it, and Galileo, I think he had right trouble. He got locked up for being in it, and this is the beginnings of science. They had to do it underground, and it was a real fucking thing. They had to, you know, they fought for us to get to where we are, really. So it's a good thing, the Illuminati. Now it's like a big conspiracy, and people like Beyonce, Jay-Z, Madonna, Trump, Kim Kardashian, Kanye, Lindsay Lohan, Rihanna, Jacko, Bill Gates. They're all.
Maybe you don't want to be a part of it or listing those fucking names.
That's a weird fucking, but it's like the fucking weirdest Brady bunch, isn't it?
It's gone from the Illuminati to just a bunch of thickos.
Yeah, And it's you think of what it was to what it is. It's really gone downhill because they're
big.
just,
Oh, mate, it's gone downhill faster than the cyclists wearing lycra.
yeah, yeah. They actually were
Oh.
fucking falling asleep at the fucking
Who?
railer.
Who?
The railer.
No. Who fell asleep at the wheel?
Wesley Ab.
Oh, I thought you said the Wesley Ab. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. But the third one is, oh yeah, I should have read it before. The third one is there's no such thing.
Telling you, look, this tattoo. It's the all-seeing eye. I'm part.
Mate, sees everything.
Hey
Z, get out of my room.
I like that. I like the what's the worst that could happen? Because the only way you're going to answer that is by finding out. Stay in
Exactly. Stay there. They might be really good.
I thought 100% stay. Because what if that is some sort of initiation ceremony that they want you to be part of the Illuminati? And that's why it took you so long to get tickets, because they were scouting you while the tickets were on sale to see.
Yeah, you could be
part of the Illuminati.
As soon as you're in the Illuminati, you're famous and you're making millions, if not billions.
So maybe that's why it took you so long to get the tickets, because they were looking at you saying, oh, do we want to sell this person a ticket and be part of the initiation ceremony and be one of us?
That's like winning the lottery because of your skill.
Exactly. Failing that, it might be something cool to see before you die.
Yeah, you might be the sacrifice on this weird.
But again,
go.
What is the worst that could happen? We don't know.
Yeah, there you go. Hope that helps you, dilemma writer.
Oh, sorry. Yes, this was from Anonymous again. So this Anonymous has got, or she has got so much shit going on in their lives. It's actually unbelievable.
Yeah, week in, week out, they're there.
They. Well done for saying they. I don't know who they is.
Week in, week out, it's there.
So now let's talk about someone who hasn't had the best week.
Start again. Sorry, I sniffed you and doing that.
You done what?
I haven't done any.
Oh, mate, I would fucking off this mic. Jeez.
Hang on. This is what this is.
Oh.
Oh, that's fucking better.
Right. Now, let's talk about someone who hasn't had the best week. Someone who says, let's just go for 1 pint, and actually goes for 1 pint. Someone who has their steak well done. Someone who thinks tomatoes are a vegetable.
Window liquor of the week. So my nomination this week is the country South Korea.
Good.
Very quick to say that. I really like them normally. I like them now. It's like, I'm not.
I don't like any countries that are split by compass directions. Just be a country. Get over it. Anyway.
So you're going to hate them even more now.
They're actually west.
So basically, I read something this week. So Wednesday coming, some people will be 2 years younger as of Wednesday.
Yes. No, that's already happened.
No, it's Wednesday coming, I think. One just.
No, I think it's the one just been, because it happened.
Oh, is it?
It happened to Heung-min Song, the Tottenham player. He was 32 and now he's 31.
Oh, so let me just explain.
Yeah, crack on.
Don't know. I'll read it because I just copied it in. So
yeah, of course.
No, I have to just make notes. So basically, the way they work it is you're born a year old in South Korea up until last Wednesday, obviously. So they give you that year for time spent in the womb. You're born as of well, whenever it happens, but they give it at 9 months. They round it up to a year, and then you're deemed another year old when it literally goes past January. So if you was born on New Year's Eve, the next day you would be 2 years old. And that's how they work it. So it's like a double whammy.
That is thick.
And they've just come around to think, actually, the rest of the world is working like this. We better fucking switch it back. So, if he was 30, so some South Koreans will be going back 2 years because anyone who's born on a new anywhere near, they're basically going to lose. They're going back a couple of years. But no wonder they always fucking look so young. Do you know what I mean?
Why do they all look like so young?
They're all so young. But it's just a mad way of doing it, isn't it? Like, if they only just come to terms with this and go, actually, I know. Traditionalist, and they're sticking with it.
I get the in the womb bit. That sort of makes sense because you are technically alive, aren't you? So your first birthday is
a birthday. It's in the fucking word. It's a birthday. You're not born.
Yeah, but if you think about it, your first birthday is technically your second because you're born. So that's your first one. And then it's your second one.
Fuck.
Isn't it?
We're wrong. Yeah. Birthday. Birthday.
Exactly. So that's why I get the thing. Here we go.
Mate, I fucking totally get it.
Stop slagging off Scousers, Ed.
Absolutely, I'll go with you, Ed.
We just talked about South Korea.
South Korea.
They've just the birth system over there. So they give you a year in the womb. So when you're born, you're one, and then
they give you a year in the womb.
Yeah, so they count that as 1 year. But then I was just saying that's a load of bollocks. But then it's a birthday, so that should be one birthday when you're born. What do you think? Do you agree or disagree? It's a head fuck. Do you want time to think about it and come back? We would have moved on by then, but.
Surely at 3 months is your first birthday, not when you're born.
Well, that's a year. No, but your birthday.
No, but we're going by when you're actually born. That's your first birthday because that's when you're born.
We say your first go because we go in years, don't we?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Should be, shouldn't it? But whether we base it in years, I suppose the crossover in time, isn't it?
But then you obviously count it. Your first birthday is when you're born, and then it's a year anniversary of it.
With it and just carry on as we are.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I agree with James.
It's all good.
We're moving on.
So who's your weekly window licker nomination? Us or South Korea?
Well, I'll stay with it because we're used to it. We're South Korea.
Stop being awkward, you cunts.
Okay, so Fred, who is your weekly window licker
mate, there's
nomination?
So many this week. So many I could have gone for. But I've gone for a prick called Lana Del Rey.
What's she done,
mate? So firstly, she started 30 minutes late. And it was the last act of the day. So it was between about 11 o'clock midnight that she showed up. And she was 30 minutes late. So she's already taken a piss. Secondly, because she was late, she got escorted off the stage as Glastonbury rules state no major stages can play past midnight. So she didn't even play her full set after being late. She had to get taken off by security. She said, I was so fucking late that I'm about to rush this set to death. If they cut the power, I am super fucking sorry. My hair takes so long to do. Let's keep on running the set as it is supposed to go on. Fucking liberty, do you not think?
Fuck your hair off, love. They're not fucking. No one buys your album for your fucking hair, you silly cunt.
Entitled bitch. So she makes her wait all night just because she needed a few more curls in her hair.
Who the fuck? No one was actually there for Lana Del Rey, surely.
No, she's not that good.
Lana Del Rey. Fucking prick.
But you're at Glastonbury. You're in the middle of the summer. It's going to be hot. Just put it up in a ponytail. Why do you need to be half an hour late to like a main event set and then say, "Oh, sorry, it's because of my hair"?
She should be shamed like a fucking Dutch nimpy.
Shame.
Like a Dutch nimpy, like a fucking Dutch Nazi sympathiser. What they used to do to them and just shame them. Shave their hair off,
scalp,
kick them in the back, scalp the cunt. Lana Del Rey.
I want my scalps. Lando Reigns.
Each and every one of you owes me 100 scalps. And I want my scalps. Arrivederci.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Yeah, no.
Macaroni.
macaroni. It's not macaroni.
Was it not?
It's Margaretti.
No, he says
Margaretti.
he does as well, yeah. Oh, dear.
Macaroni. You just said any fucking Italian
I just
word.
said, yeah.
You didn't.
Bene pasta. But yeah, I think she's a fucking idiot for being late. And just also, if you're late, just lie. Just traffic. I felt a bit ill.
Your hair.
Something.
Your fucking hair.
Don't admit that. Oh, my hair took a bit long. Shut up, mate. You're not that good. Like you're saying, Ed. I completely agree. She's not that good.
Perfect. I want everything in the right place. Okay.
And then she was literally getting security took her like fucking chicken wings by the back.
Good.
I was like, fuck off.
Oh, they fucking just like launched her down a set of metal stairs as well at the end, just to fucking put the fucking thing in.
Yeah.
Don't know why I'm so wound up about it. Just
but no, I agree. She's a fucking dick.
Do my nut.
It's so entitled to just think, oh, they can wait half hour. I won't play the full set. I'll tell them the truth, but I'll get all my money. I'll get paid for everything.
I've got to go and reel on my pew blocks. 1 sec.
I can see him creeping up towards the nest.
Mate, when I'm on a bouncy castle, they're just fucking...
That is the bouncy castle, isn't it? Who would you vote for then?
I vote for Lana. Do you know, after we actually went through it, and I should have not just come up with that by myself. I apologise, South Korea. It does sort of make sense, but we're too far gone in our ways that it's not. But actually, there's definitely a logic to the way they've done it. So I apologise for even nominating South Korea. I've got one of their football shirts. I love Koreans. I love Korean.
Oh, here we go. You called all pricks 5 minutes ago.
I have. I've got Korean.
Okay, say what you're about to say, but in a Korean accent.
I can't do a Korean accent.
Try.
So I can do Chinese. I can do Japanese. I can do Thai. Korean, I can't. I haven't worked out what the difference is yet. But that
is just racist.
It's not.
There's an obvious difference. Look at them.
Look
at them. They're all different.
Yeah,
no, I can't do any. I'll admit I can't do any, but I won't say, I can do a couple, and the rest I can't tell what the difference is because they all look the same, like you just did.
No, did I say look? I think we look the same.
Yeah, 100%. You said that.
I didn't say look the same.
You meant it.
Right, edit this correctly, so we go back.
100%.
They don't look the same. They're just not the same. But I just can't I haven't listened to them talk enough. And they're very American. They're very Westernized. So they'll speak perfect English pretty much, like with an American accent.
So they're American.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do a Korean accent right now. I'm Korean. I've been over here for too many years, I suppose. In America,
one too many.
One too many. Turns out I got another year because we just lost 2 years over there.
So yeah, Lana Del Rey, you prick.
Welcome.
Fucking sort yourself out. Go full Britney Spears. Get your barnet off, and don't be late.
And here's your trophy, you prick.
Pardon me. Oh, with our cocktails, obviously, I had the strawberry daiquiri in there. I had the WKD blue with the caffeine and stuff.
Yeah.
Chucked a bit of that in there as well. Thought, why not? Camden Hells.
Yeah.
It's fucking delicious, and I'm not lying.
What?
So in there,
WKD.
Yeah, I've got Captain Morgan strawberry daiquiri. I've got a dodgy WKD with like caffeine and taurine and load of shit in it.
Taurine.
And I just thought, why not just put a bit of Camden Hells in it? And it's nice, surprisingly.
You wouldn't ever think to mix beer in anything like that.
No, you wouldn't. Who's that?
Sorry, I know I'm in.
No, you come in, mate. Crack on.
I'm going to see what Fred thinks about this. This little fucker drunk my Malibu, then put the empty bottle back with all the
other.
It's not empty.
No, but Ed, why would you not just put the rest of that in your drink?
I didn't know it had all gone.
Okay, Al. Al. If he thinks it's empty, bottle him.
Unbelievable. Right, go on. Look, you take the dribs out. Show.
I was going to get another one.
That is in there, really.
We like to drink with it. Yeah.
How much is in there?
Nothing. There's nothing.
Is it a shot?
There
Shots
we
worth?
go. Nothing.
No.
Fred's
shot.
You can tell Fred's disappointed.
That was one of
in
your
you.
measures, Al.
That's Fred's disappointed in you.
Right.
Yeah, I actually am.
That's one of your little mackerel measures you do.
Yeah. Well, there you go, Ed. Why are you,
Love you both.
why are you leaving that much behind?
It was a bit
Exactly.
I don't know because because I was pouring it in a fucking shitty little wolf goblet thing.
Yeah, but you.
I'm getting that tomorrow, by the way. You're going to try it, mate. It's fucking
That's
amazing.
fine, mate.
Come on down.
I will go first. Sticking with sport as usual. Do you know what the D on the edge of a penalty box is actually for in football? So you know you got a penalty box 18 yards.
Yeah.
In football, and then you got that little D at the top of it. Do you know what that's actually for?
I don't. I'm going to guess it. Is it like a D in a? I haven't actually got a definitive answer. Is it something to do with where you can? I assume you can't do a free kick within it. Is it like to do with like the indirect free kicks, maybe?
You're on the right lines. You can have a free kick in it. The only reason it's there is for when penalties are taken, you have to be 10 yards away from the penalty spot. So that's why that D, players have to stand behind it when a penalty's taken. So you can go along the edge of the box, but when you come to that D, you have to stand behind it when the penalty's being taken. So you're always 10 yards away from the actual penalty spot. Otherwise, you'd be too close and you could be putting the kicker off. And it's just open approachment as well. So it's there for a very specific reason at a very specific time, but it makes sense why it is there.
That's mad because you've played football quite fairly recently compared to a lot of other people who just played as kids. And I take it you didn't know that the whole time. I bet there's a lot.
I didn't know it. How can I explain it? I didn't know it. If I was asked about it, but I'd always know to stand behind it if a penalty was being taken. If you know what I mean.
Okay.
So I knew it was there for a reason, but maybe would have not known it was for that specific reason only. I thought it might have been
if you went to referee school or something like that.
I know, something like that. But I thought that was quite interesting. It's little things.
Yeah.
Every day's a school day.
Nice.
What's your number, Juan?
So I've done one because it was this week. It was 75-year anniversary of NHS.
Well done.
So I thought a little bit of homage to them, or to the greatness of the NHS.
Yep.
What is the earliest known? Or I was reading that, laughing at myself. Going, what is the earliest known hospital? Well, it's a hospital. Where was the earliest known hospital?
Like country-wise, or
just give us a country. It's not specific. It is just country, where and when. Like, so give us a.
Does that country still exist?
Give us a still going. And a rough time. What you think? What would it be? So this isn't going back to say it would. And it's like what was known, and there might have been one before it, but this was like a very well-known, the first really well-known hospital. Because before that, it was like a transition between like just like healing huts and like apothecaries and stuff like that. So it's like we actually went to a big like constitutional fucking hospital where people could go. So it's obviously in a built-up area. Many years ago. So what do you think?
I would not know. There's too many.
Think of ancient civilizations like
Mesopotamia.
Not that ancient.
Oh. The Victorians.
Bit more.
No, there's too many options running through my head, and I can't pin one down specifically, so I'm not sure.
I literally fucking put all of the stuff in here, and it goes into it a bit too much. So
no, go on. This is what we're here for.
It was, I mean, it is quite interesting, to be fair. It was
anyway. My number 2.
2600 BC in Egypt, and it was called
of course.
It was called Imhotep's Hospitals.
Imhotep's fuck off. It was
from the fucking mummy.
No,
you had a fucking hospital. No, I don't think it's the same Imhotep. It's probably it's like John and two.
That is very on the nose, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's like me taking a piss out you going, "Oh, shut up, brown hat." Like,
oh, that's like a guitar.
You hear that? Sort of.
Yeah. But yeah, it's basically one of the first places that they didn't rely overly on the gods, and it was like actual herbal healing, and what's it like? They done like reconstructive surgery with people done this shit. They done like
Egyptians really fascinate me, man. That's the one thing that
they were fucking more advanced.
I could literally sit down and
like with some of the shit they can do.
I could sit down and listen to someone talk about Egypt. All that Joe Rogan has a bloke on there. I can't remember his name. He's an English bloke with glasses, like very well spoken, and he speaks about Egyptians, and it's like 2 hours go by without you even realizing how much in detail he goes with it. It's unbelievable.
Which is still like the little things. I think they had much more of an understanding of nature without going into molecules and stuff like that. But like what Mum always goes on about this thing where she went to some temple they had to move, and it literally the way it was set up. It was in the Valley of the Kings, and it was set up. It was built so at a certain time of day on the birthday of the like the king, what they called back then, the
pharaohs.
The pharaoh, sorry. On the birthday of the pharaoh, the sun shined through this little hole and shined on the pharaoh of the statue of him, and that's how they built it and worked it all out by all that. And they had to move it because of the flooding. They had to move the whole thing, and they could not fucking suss it out with thing for how they would do it. The only thing I think is like it only happened in that spot. That's why they did it there.
It's ridiculous.
That's probably
when that bloke's talking about the Egyptians, he was like, "It's mad how the three pyramids in Egypt line up with Orion's belt, like the three stars in Orion's belt, and then their circumference or something is whatever square meterage. Like I can't remember the number, but that is also the speed of light." Do you know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah. So it's either the height or the cubic meters or something. When they get
something, it wouldn't be.
Yeah. When they get that number is also the speed of light, miles per hour, which is mad because obviously the stars of where they are and like how unbelievable is that? And they said the bloke said that even with today's technology and today's computers, they wouldn't be able to build the pyramids to that sort of precision as the Egyptians did.
No, I just think we look at. Just because we're this far in time that we've worked out this much, because we've got computers.
A lost civilization.
Effort behind the whole thing.
100%.
And it was a lot more earthly, I think. You know what I mean? It was
100%.
a lot of trial and error. But thousands, their civilization lasted a lot more than we've got, and we probably won't get that far. And you imagine, and
it's unbelievable.
The idea of the Atlanteans and even the Romans have done a lot with getting us to where we are. How do you discover how to make alloy and metal and
I know, it's ridiculous.
They did it and sussed it out, and like that trial and error. You know, we would exponentially gain knowledge through computers, but they did it without. It's like
exactly, yeah. So like you're saying,
the human side of them is probably a lot more fucking advanced than we actually are.
100%.
A slower advancement with the computer fucking shit we're relying on, I suppose.
Anyway, that is well too serious for this podcast.
Oh, I like to do a serious bit.
No, I like it. I do genuinely like it, and I think it is interesting, but it's not us, is it? We like to be more.
It is, Fred. We are very intelligent people. We try and sneak a funny in when we're doing it, but if we're not,
no. I think we're funny, and we try to sneak a serious in when we can. Like with that, that's a great question. Look how much we've just talked about that question and actually shared our knowledge with some of the people. Very well done, Edward.
They switched off as soon as it was the fucking shit.
As long as you said Imhotep, they're like, that chatting shit. I've seen the Mummy Returns. Shut up.
I'm out of tip.
Out of tip. See? We're back.
See? That's why you stay tuned, you fuckers.
My number two.
What's your number two, mate?
So my number two, general knowledge. Do you know what QI from the show QI stands for? Did you remember the show QI with Stephen Fry?
Yeah. I love that fucking show. But I never had to think
of what the show's like. Like the show's quite interesting. It's like always shares facts and whatnot.
Yeah. I'd like to think this is a bit like that.
Well, we're not as quite interesting as them, are we?
It's got to be the Q. It's the Q question.
No. I can see why you think that, though.
Someone with a lisp saying the word cry.
No. Would that be a lisp? Or that's just a spastic, isn't it?
Well, it's a speech impediment.
It's it's like the whole show itself is actually quite interesting. So the answer would also be quite interesting, wouldn't it?
Quite interesting.
I've said it about 4 times.
Oh. Great.
Yeah, that's well on the nose, isn't it?
Such an interesting show, though, isn't it? And I love how do they come up with that shit? I struggle to come up with one fucking question, and they come up with questions that you think you know the answer to, and there's like
they're not. I used to love it. Who's that? Funny Alan Davis, is it that used to be on it?
Oh, I love Alan Davis.
He was funny as mate. I used to. So yeah, it's obvious when you actually think about it. Quite interesting. It's quite an interesting answer and whatnot. But yeah, that show. It's he doesn't do it anymore, does he? Big old Steve. It's that.
Oh yeah, it's
fat lesbian. What's her name?
She's not fat. She's just short. It makes her look compact
and fat.
No, that's not. I'm fat. She's not fat. What's
her
name?
She's fat.
Just fucking leave it, Fred. Will you?
But she's fat.
You're fat. You're fat.
All right, I know.
I like her.
I'm going to look her name up, and I'm going to look up her BMI as well. Her name is Sandy Toksvig.
Sandy, that's it.
QI, short for quite interesting, is a British comedy panel game show for television created. Series currently airs on BBC Two, and it's presented by a fat bitch called Sandy Toksvig. That's what it says on Google.
Don't be all Sandy, you prick. Leave her alone. Why are you being like this?
I'm just saying she's fat. Sandy Toksvig.
Your stickers or something.
BMI.
No, leave Sandy alone. Leave Sandy alone.
She's just a human.
She's just a midget.
You're number 2, mate.
Oh, so I went
out loud
back
if you
to
can.
look for space facts.
Ooh.
Which planet has the most moons in our solar system?
Jupiter.
Correct.
I had an inkling it would be Jupiter.
It does make sense because it's the biggest planet. It's got the biggest fucking.
Can I guess how many?
Yeah. Oh, that was the other question. Yeah. That was part of the question. Sorry. Yeah. Guess how many?
9. 4.
5.
I wasn't finished. +1.
Romeo done. Yeah, I was looking at
95. Jesus.
95 because it's got such a mass, but apparently it's got thousands of it's basically got like a bit. You know how like Saturn's got a belt going around, like an asteroid belt, like a flat belt. Jupiter has got just mass around it of like things, and the 95 moons are the big lumps.
Oh,
there are fucking millions and millions of bits of rock that are just been brought into its orbit. And it's hardly the actual planet. There's not a great deal of it. Like it's very, very gas and very, very dense. So the mass of it is like fucking mostly that. But apparently that, the little red spot, that storm you can fit. Hang on, let me find the fact. You can. It's so large, it can go. Oh, just as multiple times. But basically, the Earth could go into that storm like a lot of times.
Is it? That's fucking Jesus.
The where is it? The diameter is like it's it's basically it's like, mate,
it's got to be math. Yeah, if on the planet you could
the
fit more.
diameter's 11 times that of Earth. The diameter straight across.
Jesus, yeah.
The actual
So
perimeter,
fit
something
11.
like 22,000. It's 200 and something thousand. It's about the same.
That's
all the way
10.
around.
Yeah, Jesus.
It's a tank of a planet, mate. It's
95.
but 95 moons.
That's a bit fucking
And some of
selfish,
them,
isn't it?
The interesting thing is some of them they've found like underground, like frozen water. So possible
How?
future recolonizer in there, like Pandora.
Oh, I know her. She's a brand, jewelry brand.
It's also a planet in Avatar. No, moon in Avatar. It's a moon, actually.
It's also a box in Tomb Raider.
Oh. And also just general Pandora's boxes before Tomb Raider. What do you call it? Pandora's box. You've opened Pandora's box.
That's it, yeah. Well, that's what they.
I farted at it, and now you're going to fucking.
That's what they look for in Tomb Raider, don't they? It's Pandora's box with Jared Butler and Angelina Jolie.
I didn't know that.
Anyways, my number 3. Oh, it's not number 3. It's the riddle this week, isn't it?
Yeah, riddle me this.
Riddle me this, Jim Carrey. I watched that the other day. The
Big Black Bat.
What's it? Is it Batman Summon with
Batman Forever?
Robin and Tommy Lee Jones, Jim Carrey, and all that. It is fucking shit.
Oh, fucking love.
No. It's no, it's good because of how shit it is. Like when you watch it, you're like, I can't believe this was like ever good, but it's like nostalgic good, if you know what I mean.
I suppose
anyway,
like, keep watching it now, it'd be shit. Yeah,
it's
go
like
on.
Bloodsport with Jean-Claude Van Damme. I love it, but it's dog shit in it. Anyway, number 3. What do Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common?
Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, Alexander the Great, like obviously the big warrior person.
Yeah.
And Winnie the Pooh, the little made-up bear, have in common.
Oh, we could be all day. Go on.
They share the same middle name. Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh. Facts.
Okay.
Anyway, your little riddle. I like riddle. I like guessing riddles more than actually telling them.
You'll probably get this one.
They share the same middle name.
Oh, mine was the same.
Imagine, Jesus.
Right. 4-letter word, starts with F and ends with K. And if you can't get it, you can always use your hands.
If you can't get it, you can always use your hands. I don't know. Nah, I'll pop.
And ends with K. And if you can't get it, you can always use your hands.
Ends with K. Oh, I don't know. Again, we could be all day. Go for it.
Don't your mind go to the dirty? It's meant to fucking lead you into that.
Yeah, I thought of fuck, but it's not, is it?
No, it's fork.
Fork. If you can't, what? If you don't, oh.
If you can't get it, you can always use your hands.
I thought fork, but then I was like, no, that's no.
Oh, really?
I did.
That's the
I
one.
did think, but I was like, no, it's 2 on the. Well, you can always use a spoon or a knife. It's not me to be pedantic, is it?
It's not F and K, is it?
It's what? Well, the fork is.
Yeah, but that's the fucking riddle. Why is this bit getting difficult?
Because I'm fucking part of it. That's why.
Pedantic little prick.
Thank you.
Shipper shit, Joe.
Ed, your shit joke when you're ready.
Okay, I've got 3 quick ones. What do you get when you combine a rhetorical question with a joke?
Who knows? Is that it?
What is Forrest Gump's email password?
1 Forest 1.
1 for... And then lastly, a dyslexic man walks into a bra.
Ow.
Oh, bro.
I like that one.
Don't have bad answers, really.
Stuart Francis is unreal.
He's
brilliant.
He's very Stuart Francis liking it.
Have you seen? Was oh, I used to be a motorcycle courier. Those things are heavy.
Go on, wake up.
So I was on my way home. I hit someone up the arse in my car. Luckily, it was just a dwarf. So he hopped out the car. He came up to my car and went, "I'm not happy." And I went, "Well, which one are you then?" Well, don't say that.
Again.
No, no, it's fine. I'm joking. It's just yeah. I didn't do my usual.
I do love that. That's one of my ones. I always bring that one out. It's always a good one.
I love that one. Anyway, what are you doing this weekend? I wonder.
Oh, well, you're coming around for this big 30th bash.
Yeah,
you're 30.
Boy. Well,
So
yeah, but I was 30 in March.
I know, but some people, like Jess, was 30 in November last year.
Yeah, it's not even this year, so that don't count. So you can fuck off.
You're all part and parcel, mate. Welcome to 30.
No, I'm fucking. Oh, Jesus, I am looking forward to that. Really buzzing. I've never. I don't think I've ever had a barbecue at yours that I've not, or I've been able to go like fully sesh, if you know what I mean, because of Ayrton, and obviously it's your family, so it's always been Ellie. But because it's for me tomorrow, I can fucking proper go for it. Still posing for that. There we go. I'm obviously off to Centre Parks this week.
Oh yes.
I'll be back by the time we need to record anyway, so nothing will change podcast wise. But that's that, isn't it? So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Cheers, guys.
And remember, don't talk to strangers unless you have to.